Alright, with practice and mental preparation, this tutorial will teach you how to do a backflip. Alright, first thing you want to do before you get started is get warmed up and stretch out. Here are a few active stretches I like to do. Be sure to stretch out all major muscle groups including the neck, back, legs, and arms. This stretch right here helps develop spinal flexibility for doing the backflip. Basically, you roll back onto your head, letting your junk come as close to your face as possible without touching. Or you can pull a little slappity tap if you want. This next stretch is the bridge stretch. Basically, you want to lay down on your back and push up off of all fours. If you cannot do the bridge stretch at first, it's perfectly fine. You do not need it to get the backflip. It just helps with the fear and the flexibility. However, a good progression for the bridge stretch is get down on your stomach and push off with your hands. Alright, now that we're all warmed up and ready to go, we're ready to begin our progression for the backflip. Alright, a good thing to understand first is to look at the timing of the arms, legs, and the whole body pretty much when executing a backflip. Notice how my arms start out backwards with my legs initially crouched, and then they swoop under and up as I jump off my legs. Using your arms to swoop under and up, timed with jumping off your legs, will help you maximize your height. So a good simple exercise to help you get used to this timing is simply do jumps, swooping your arms back and up as you jump off of your leg, and then when you're reaching maximum height, bring your legs in, as so. Now that you're confident jumping, the next part is probably the hardest part because it's the fear of turning backwards. For most people, it's the worst part. For me, honestly, it is too. So I'm going to show you a few little exercises that helped me get over the fear and have helped other people get over the fear. Hopefully they'll help you. Remember to take your time and work on it. Practice makes perfect. Now this first little one that you just saw there helps you get used to turning upside down, but allows you to put your hands down and lets you progress to jumping higher and higher. Basically what you want to do is you want to pick a side. For me, I'm picking my left side. Alright, now you're going to crouch down, and then the side that you picked, you're going to use that arm and you're going to put it down, and you're going to push your hips up in the air and jump over with your legs. Also, have your other arm go over your head as well. This will get you more upside down and also help increase your flow for the backflip. The idea from here is to gradually increase the height and the speed at which you attempt these back whips or hip tossers or whatever you'd like to call them. Also, you want to try and get more and more upside down as possible. You'll eventually get to a point where you'll be able to put both hands down as well. The most important idea is to remember to go at your own pace. Don't listen to anybody else telling you. You know when you're confident and you know when you're ready enough to do it. Alright, now something to think about when you get more used to doing these hip tossers or whatever you'd like to call them is notice that when I get to a certain point, if I bring my legs in, crunch in, I will spin faster and come back to my feet. Watch carefully. It's hard to tell, but you'll notice that when I get to right about here, I'm going to bring my legs into my chest, and it's going to cause me to rotate faster and get back to my feet. Even though this isn't actually like maybe the perfect or right time to do this when you're attempting the backflip, it's good to get into the habit of controlling your body when in the air. Alright, now let's look at the full thing. Alright, now start with your arms back and your legs in the jumping position. Swoop them under and up as you jump off of your legs, throw your chest in the air, and lean back slightly. Watch again carefully. I swoop under and up, jump up with my chest towards the sky, but I do lean back slightly. Freaking looks like I'm being abducted. But anyways, I like to call this the critical phase. This is pretty much where you commit. You are 99% certain from this point that you are committed to turning upside down in the air. And yes, it is true by physics, the straighter you jump up, the higher you will get in the air. However, a slight lean back helps initiate the sequence. For some, it might help to focus your eyes on something in front of you until you reach maximum height and then bring in and whip over. But for me, I like to just go by feel. Do whatever works for you. Alright, now once you've reached maximum height, you're going to want to bring everything in, tightening your abs to rotate faster, turn over, spot the ground, open back up, and land on your feet, hopefully. Alright, let's summarize. Swoop under and up with the arms as you jump off with the legs, throwing the chest up. Lean back slightly, pull everything in, whip over, spot the ground, open back up, and land. Alright, now for those of you who are going to try the backflip or backwhip off of a roundoff, The same concepts apply, except for pretty much now, instead of just throwing your arms from back to up, you're going to throw your whole body from down to up. For some, the roundoff, works really good, but for me, honestly, it was more scary. I actually progressed to doing roundoffs to backflips the same way as I progressed to the backflip. I would actually pause a little bit before, crouch my legs, and then jump, just getting kind of used to the momentum, the thought. Even though when you actually do the roundoff, you don't want to pause. You want to continue immediately. Alright, another idea to help you get going, might help a few people, is running and jumping into it like so. So that way you have a little bit of momentum. Might help some people. There's no rules. You can do it however you want, whatever feels comfortable. Be sure to listen to yourself. Alright, now with that being said, I really hope this tutorial helped you guys out. Remember to practice safe, take your time, progress, keep it real, and don't forget to subscribe to Pygmy123. It'll make me really happy. Thanks a lot. Peace. Have a good one, everybody.